Hello everyone, the sea, sand, and sun, we all love the beaches and the incredible atmosphere around. And this means that there are a lot of funny and interesting events going on there. Huge whales, crazy surfers, and the beaches of Southern California are waiting for you. So, get out your bathing suit, grab your fins with a mask, and let's go! No one expected such a trick for sure. If you want to surf, get ready for dozens of falls. Not only people do like to enjoy the warm sea and the bright sun, it'll be difficult to help her given the incredibly sharp sword. Fishing here will be a big problem because of the huge competition in the water. Give this video a like if you also want to do that. This is the most typical picture on the beach in Australia. Would you like to swim there? These newly born guys are running to the water for their first swim. A little seal found a company of surfers to catch a wave too. What could be more beautiful than the largest mammal on the planet? If he had scored a goal like that on the football field, it would have been worth the applause. These guys decided to dig a small hole on the beach, but it seems they got a little carried away. And so much so that the police even had to intervene. This chase is worthy of a movie adaptation in some Hollywood blockbuster. And this is clearly a video from a horror movie. Surfing. You can get an adrenaline rush even in complete calm. On the beach of Los Angeles, one of the biggest motorcycle races in history took place. Perhaps even James Bond is not capable of appearing so spectacularly on the beach. She tried to send someone a letter, but it seems she failed both tasks. Of course, such ball possession skills can only be found in Brazil. You'll be surprised, but they walk together like this not only on the beach, but also in other public places. Apparently, just saying that he was tired of her was no longer enough. And don't tell me you wouldn't like to stroke him too. Sometimes a good wave can help you to take a photo that you didn't even expect to get. He's definitely good at balance, timing, and reaction. Few people can land as epic as this guy. Surely this is an original photo shoot, otherwise it's difficult to explain it. Do you also have a question about what is happening? Why didn't anyone around help the child catch up with his inflatable circle? Despite the fact that the essence is to go through the entire route, you can enjoy the process and periodically plunge into the water. There are beaches in the world near which the runways of local airports are located. Planes coming in for a landing fly directly overhead and create a special atmosphere. Just one move and a romantic moment turned into a real failure. The girl was happy as a small child, but her emotions did not allow her to keep her balance. The elephant posed for photos, but as soon as his task was completed, he immediately got rid of the girl. It's probably the most unusual boat you've ever seen. This is not a mango that fell from a tree, but a puffer fish, and such a bizarre shape is caused by the fact that too much water gets into its body. Do you recognize yourself in the morning after drinking too much liquid? This girl is very lucky that they took her to their dancing team. She tried to do a beautiful trick, but it turned out just great. Like this video if you also wanted to experience the same level of adrenaline. If it seemed to you that one crocodile on the beach could cause real fear and panic, what will you say after seeing a myriad of these toothy creatures? Thousands of starfish are washed ashore on the beach in Florida every year, thereby creating an incredible spectacle for locals and visiting tourists. The drone was able to capture exceedingly rare footage of nesting green sea turtles north of Australia, and it's just something incredible. It seems that someone knows how to ruin all the fun of the party. We don't know what kind of sea monster it is, but it seems to be friendly. That awkward moment when they tried to bite you, but you weren't tasty enough. I think this guy is offended. The thing is whether she is grateful enough to him now. This whale jumping out of the water the size of a skyscraper will be remembered by these people for the rest of their lives. It's very unusual when you definitely need to use scuba gear to meet your pet friend. Something tells us that you would perfectly live without these hugs. I think she was in the mood when she wanted to scratch the belly of at least some animal. I can understand this crocodile if sometimes it posts pictures of food on Instagram before trying it. Dolphins really impress with their grace and speed, even if some swimmer interferes with them. Remember that whales not only look spectacular, but also sing incredibly beautifully. Judging by how wide the mouth of this fish opens, it can swallow someone bigger. These girls are saving a shark that accidentally got into a fishing net. Honestly, would you risk chasing this little creature underwater? Now we have another trick performed by a huge whale. This time, we can see how it complacently smiles underwater. There's a feeling that this is the most unmotivated shark in the world. In such circumstances, the main thing is to pay your fee on time for being on someone else's territory. This hair structure is ideal for a beach holiday. It seems as if his hair has water repellent properties. Of course, the beach is a perfect location for this kind of video, but next time it's better to ask someone to take everything on camera because that way you can lose your phone. While passing by such a crocodile on the beach, you will not immediately understand what to do. Shall you admire someone's sculptural creation, or run without looking back from one of the most dangerous predators in the world? And this drone was able to shoot stunningly rare footage of a huge whale swimming remarkably close to the shore, where about 24 surfers were waiting for waves. Leisurely strolling along one of the beaches in South Africa, several guys noticed a massive squid on the shore. This elusive creature was a real surprise for them. Some coasts have truly unexpected surprises. It is a bit of rare luck to see a live starfish on the beach during a walk. Just take a look at its dancing with its legs. A peaceful and rather boring rest was interrupted by the sudden appearance of the whale. A naval mine dating back to the Second World War was found in Florida. It turns out that you never know that danger might be waiting for you. A kind man is digging a path to the ocean for newly hatched turtles. Without his help, many of them would have simply died. And this Portuguese man-o-war washed ashore is losing size right in front of your eyes. Hot sand under the scorching sun is not the most successful place for a water dweller to live. And this is really unusual. It's not every day you can see a rocket being launched into space from the beach. Just look at how beautifully and playfully tigers bathe. These animals seem to be enjoying the moment. After the crocodile washed onto the shore of a beach full of vacationers, it became totally empty. People didn't really want to enter the water again. It seems that we can see who is really an influencer at this party. It's hard to believe, but a creature with a weight of 5 tons has flown in front of these people. And it was really high. I think it's hard to say who has more impressions left, those people from the ship or this guy from the kayak with a shark confidently looking for something. Several dolphins accidentally swam into a channel with fresh water, so concerned citizens lined up to allow them to swim back into the sea. This dolphin was forced to swim up to the divers and ask for help because it accidentally got tangled in the fishing line, which did not allow it to move properly. If you had a dream to take a ride with a sea turtle, you can even take your friends with you now. Even watching experienced surfers is a pleasure. Their skill inspires both beginners and those who want to improve their technique. Sometimes the sea is so agitated that the waves can easily reach several meters. Modern technologies have made it possible to create a real engineering miracle. I must say that his reaction is lightning fast. When he saw the explosion, he immediately dived into the water. Everyone wants to shoot a huge wave, but sometimes you have to get wet for this. Right on the Côte d'Azur, not only harmless fish and beautiful rays, but also sharks can be seen. They can be quiet and peaceful now, and then attack a person at any moment. The beach can also serve as a training runway for trainee pilots. The main thing is that no tourists get here. Both humans and animals can't deal with their hyperactivity and emotionality when they see an ocean or sea for the first time. It just glows with genuine joy. And this black piano that someone threw away somehow miraculously washed up on the shore. It immediately attracted the attention of photographers and locals. An abandoned plane that crashed many years ago is now a museum located on the beach. Such a place would be interesting for everyone to visit. This girl has unexpected company in the form of two playful dolphins. How can anyone resist the elements? As you can see, no one has been able to conquer the power of nature yet. It is obviously pointless for these dogs to compete with the real king of animals, so they decided to try their hand with a sea lion. A curious little seal swam alone in search of adventure. After meeting a boat on the way, the kid decided to climb on it to see what it looks like. I wonder if this is an experienced pilot or a novice who performed such an amateur landing. The world ocean has been studied by less than 10%, and therefore it is not surprising that we are constantly shocked when we see fish with an appearance that makes us believe in the existence of monsters. I think that you were surprised by the size of this turtle, but I hasten to inform you that it is far from a record holder. People can find a lot of ways to entertain themselves and make their holidays by the sea even more interesting. Would you take a ride on this? Something tells us that buying a hot dog on this beach was a big mistake. Sometimes the beach is more inspiring for fitness than a gym. What's the point of surfing if you don't know how to do this? These guys didn't even expect to swim in such an outlandish company. After all, who expects to meet a whole group of people at the Bahamian resorts? This is the moment when you were advised to get up from your chair and do something, but you are a very principled person. This is one of those hunters who can turn into a victim at any moment. Given the mass of this water vessel, it is not difficult to understand what strength and power the waves have. When regular workouts become an integral part of life, it is impossible to just relax and not pay attention to sports. Couldn't he at least take his mind off work for a while and finish it on land? As a result, the captain went to the bottom with his laptop. A slight sea breeze turned their vacation into active entertainment. Now they are in the search for things that have flown away. Such a pontoon bridge is more of an extreme entertainment than a reliable structure for movement. This guy is so friendly that he's ready to wave back at you. It looks like people on this beach have witnessed a real sea chase involving aviation. The people in the boat decided to relax while the others were ready to do all the work for them. Chance not only to relax on the beach, but also to enjoy the view of an unfamiliar girl in a swimsuit. There is nothing